So right off the bat, my name's Siobhan. I'm the Vice President of Education for the McMaster Students Union, and with me today I have Mymoon, who's the Associate Vice President of Municipal Affairs.
Siobhan,
Oh,
I'm very sorry to interrupt you, but are we supposed to be seeing your presentation on the screen or not?
no, it's not. I don't think it's going to come up today.
Okay.
Through
all
Madam
right.
Deputy
I'm
Mayor,
sorry
she's
to
having
interrupt.
trouble. She's having trouble presenting, so we're going to see if we can find it while she's speaking on this end, and then Matt can show it.
Okay, go ahead. I'm
Thank you.
sorry, Siobhan. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I didn't want you to be thinking it was there when it wasn't. Go ahead. I'll start your
Okay.
time.
Okay, right. So we're going to be presenting today. We have 6 or so priorities that we're going to be going over. The first of which is going to be cycling infrastructure. Oh, sorry, no, that's not true. It's going to be lighting. So I'm going to pass it over to Mymoon for this one.
Right. So, of course, as the McMaster Student Union, we're primarily concerned with the safety, accessibility of the students. So we believe that the City of Hamilton should conduct a review of the lighting in the neighborhood surrounding McMaster University and prioritize improving efficient lighting. Around 94% of students say it's important to their feeling of safety to have adequate lighting. Students living in Ainsleewood North and Ainsleewood East say that their lighting is particularly poor, and specific streets that need help are Glenmount, Sanders, Broadway, Hollywood, and Whitney. I'll pass it back to Siobhan.
Thanks, Moon. So now we're going to be moving over into cycling infrastructure. So obviously today we're not the first group to delegate in favor of Hamilton's bike share program SOBI. However, this is somewhere that McMaster students align very strongly with the rest of the city. As someone who's subscribed to a monthly membership for multiple years, and I've also been privy to the MSU student surveys, losing the surveys would be a huge hit to our community. Although there have been a number of gracious donors supporting SOBI, the McMaster Students Union strongly encourages member of council to guarantee funding and support SOBI's future in Hamilton. And I'll throw it back over to Moon.
And then, of course, going back to sort of safety, we also have some concerns relating to policing and racial equality. So we believe that the Hamilton City should review HPS's budget and reallocate funds to social services, community initiatives for learning and education. Along that side, we have a second recommendation on this front, which is the City of Hamilton should continue to support and invest in the Hamilton Anti-Racism Research Center. Basically, we see that HPS had a budget of $170 million in 2020, which is about a 4% increase from the year prior, and makes up about 18% of the tax levy on individual Hamilton City payers. Students don't feel comfortable around the police, and they have a reputation for really aggressive methods. 79% of Hamiltonians have said that they've either experienced or witnessed racism. HARCC would provide the resources and support racialized minority groups, especially in our times of Black Lives Matter, Save Asian Lives, and COVID. Pass it back to Siobhan.
Thank you. And then for our final one, we're kind of keeping it a bit shorter today. We're moving over to our rental licensing priority. So following our MSU delegation with Acorn, a number of other Hamilton-based community groups, we're really looking forward to the insights and data that can be gained through this rental licensing pilot. So McMaster students are directly impacted by things like disrepair and poor upkeep of rental units, and international students in particular and equity-deserving groups face a number of undue barriers. With COVID, especially creating challenges for everyone, we're really passionate about ensuring safe housing in the wards with very high rental units. And one way to support the community and continue to advocate for a safer city would be to go forward with this project and making sure that it receives the amount of funding that it really deserves. So I can send some contact information over. I think it is in our budget submission, but please feel free to find it in the agenda. And then you can also reach out to us. We're on social media, and then our email should also be in there, the package somewhere. Thank you so much for letting us present today. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you both.